Gemini, good morning. Welcome to Emrys Tarot. My name's Clive. It's a pleasure to read for you today. It is a general reading. Okay. Now, before we get into the reading itself, if you like this video, please feel free to inquire about a personal reading by clicking on the email in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click the more button. Okay. I'm going to do this reading slightly different today. I have actually split the pack into the major arcanas, the minor arcanas. So what I'm going to do is use the majors to pull a general past, present, future, and then we'll do a bit of clarification with the minor arcana to put a bit more detail into it. Okay, so let's see what's going on for the sign of Gemini. The Lovers. Well, there you go. Your choices, your relationships, who's in, who's out. There's a particular relationship in your life or recently, okay, that's changed. All right, so it doesn't matter whether you've been married or been dating or seeing somebody for a long, long time. This relationship is now changing. I'm kind of getting here for the singles of you. There's something new coming in, okay, but it's going to be divinely guided, or it's going to take time. It's timed in the sense that there's a reality here for some of you of distance. Okay, perhaps you're obliged to other people, so there's like a time, and it's like there's the need for preparation here so that you two can follow this through if you choose to. Now in work, I'm kind of getting you've come up with some great inspiration. You've decided you've found your niche in working perhaps for yourself or in another company. I'm picking up here the health industry. If you're in the UK, NHS. I'm picking up also psychology, spirituality, massage. This is a career that you really want to do, and it's dealing with people directly. Okay, it's where you feel most comfortable. Perhaps I'm getting helping people. Right, I'm getting here for one of you working in with specializes in helping people to find their own identity, perhaps psychology, and a specialist with children here I'm getting for one of you. All right, but either it's your situation's changed. All right, doesn't matter whether you're single, married, in a job, you know, long term or not, there's a change here. All right, and things have been building up. It's very, very tempting. Maybe you resisted temptation. Look at that. It's saying, come on, take a bite if you dare. And you're going, I'll think about it. But the moment I mean, if you look at your place where your arms are at, you're kind of saying self protection mode, right? You can take this vice versa. Okay, the energies ebb to and fro here in these general readings, but there's a lot of temptation here. But it's kind of like, not, I'll have to think about this. But anyway, there's this kind of sudden and opening up. There's revelations. All right, there's like a regeneration. If there's been silence between you and somebody, it's because there's been this very, very busy, active energy going on in the background. And there's been the formation of, finances. There's been the formation of, for some of you, separation. All right, but there is a lot of choices and a lot of activity in the past. Somebody has gone through the pulling out all the stops energy. Okay, and now you've got the Sun card, revelations. Always with the Sun card, I get this sense of freedom to move. Here there's a few restrictions. All right, in your situations. Right? And here there's this kind of sense of freedom, this lot more relaxed, less tense. Wow. The strength and the courage to follow it through. Willpower. The energy's built so much that it's kind of like, I can't resist this any longer. I've got to do something about it. Hence the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is long term contracts, it's long term relationships. It's also about different communities. So there's got to be a resettling in period here. It's like you're moving from one community to another. Some of you are even moving to another country. Okay. But there's a new community here. There's also somebody here who's been pulling out all the stops within the boundaries of a law. This can also be dealing with governments, visas. It's always within certain boundaries. All right. But finding a way to bridge that gap between you and somebody who is culturally different. Making it work, freeing yourself off from age old obligations, getting your freedom and making it work. And I'm talking to cross watchers here as well, because this, like I say, can be vice versa. There's the beginning of something very, very nice for you. Have you got the strength and courage to follow it through? That's the question. It's just getting real. And now we're talking about travel, finances, work, who's going to work where you're going to live, who's going to be responsible for what, who's actually going to be the one to make the move. Are you both going to do it? Are you going to them? Are they coming to you? A lot to think about here. There's a lot of very strong energies. These are very powerful cards. I'm getting a quick burst of energy. I'm picking up a restrictive situation kind of here. Decisions being made, overcoming the differences between you and a person. There's this sense of freedom and movement, right? And decisions are saying, okay, we're actually going to make it work within the confines of laws and traditions. Okay, there's a settling in period, and I'm kind of getting after a while of a lot of happiness, things settling down and settling in. And maybe if you're looking for a job, I'm kind of getting here in work, career wise, doing something for the community. And even on a personal level, perhaps you'll enjoy, organising parties or get togethers. I'm picking up this communal thing. I'm getting a fitting in. All right. So let's see what else we have. Yeah, it's just getting real. Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, creating something, all right, on a practical level, dealing with authorities, making decisions, head over heart decisions, not emotional decisions. Right. And also here with this Two of Wands, okay, are you prepared to take it further? Wow. With the Queen of Pentacles, I always get this nurturing energy, this settling in and getting used to a new environment, because the Queen of Pentacles, she can fit in anywhere. She's very adaptable. She's a great planner. She's a good organizer, and there's something got to be organized here, that's for sure. Whether it's booking an airline ticket, removal van, whatever, take it out resonates. All right. There is a reconciliation here of some kind. It's also about discussions on coming to terms with the past, settling the differences between you if you're reconnecting with an ex. But either way, you are leaving the past behind. You both of you agreeing to that at the past, the energies stay in the past and moving on. Wow. see what happened. Yeah. Maybe he was dealing with a player type energy. There was a lot of communication. You offered your feelings to this person, they ignored you. And then all of a sudden, after a period, it's like you gave up when they saw you gave up because they weren't interested or somebody here wasn't interested, right? Because of other stuff going on. All of a sudden, you give up, start to go in another direction, and bingo, they come. They like the chaser becomes the chased. Ooh, interesting. What's the solution here? Yeah, putting your imagination into reality. It's, your dreams and ambitions, Seven of Cups, dropping some of those responsibilities. There's the energy we hear of with the Ten of Wands. Look, I intend to see it through because I can't carry two situations. So it's kind of like something's got to crack, something's got to give. There's got to be a release of one energy, a past energy, for you to go forward. Mm. If you want your happiness, if you're choosing between, it's basically choosing between two situations and two people. But either way, it's letting past energy go. Yeah. There's some unavoidable conflict, perhaps. Right, but this is all about making choices. I'm kind of getting this, Jim. This is you. You're an air sign. You're kind of saying to the person you're dealing with, okay, I'm prepared to cut ties. I need you to reciprocate. You're looking for this reciprocal energy. No more are you looking for this in and out, up, down, erratic energy. Okay. And you very much determined if you're going to give your situation up, whether you're single or married or whatever, if you're going to give, your boyfriend up to follow this through, then you expect that person some kind of commitment reciprocation of that person. I'm getting a much more balanced energy. Yeah, communication coming in. There is relocation involved. There's travel involved. It's kind of like a welcome home energy, putting yourself in a place where you've you feel comfortable, you feel safe. I don't know, maybe you've had a falling out with your family. This is a kind of a welcome home thing. Let's sort out the problems between us. I still keep picking up this community though, for those of you that have got travel or distance involved with this, with your person. This person has decided and made many, many choices. All right. They've dropped some of their responsibilities and they're kind of decided they're going to come in. They want to give this a go. They know exactly what they want. They've matured. If you've got an ex coming back and it broke up because there was this player type energy, this freedom type energy, okay, there's some kind of settling down. Somebody who didn't commit before is now matured and they are ready to commit. But there is practical reasons why it's going to take time. The energy between you at the moment is I'm not interested because I've got some practical stuff to sort out. All right. With the authorities of some kind. Okay. I'm getting this Taurus energy here. I'm getting fire energy here. Wow. This is all about putting yourself with a sense of achievement. Well, a relationship developing. You following your heart's desire, but this time you're keeping your emotions in check. Okay, you're being much more practical, grounded. This is taking small steps until you're certain, but there is the growth here of over time of a friendship developing into something much more serious. Okay, and somebody who's been on the slow approach. But there's got to be a strategy built up between you two for it to work because of your relative situations. So there's this kind of slow moving energy. I'm getting here that you're not looking for a quick fix anyway. There's planning involved. For some of you, there's work involved, there's property involved, and this all has to be sorted out. Things are on the move. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now.